Ladies and gentlemen, this is a story that came out February 5th, 2019, CBS News. IRS was 1.2 million refunds behind the day tax season opened. So they're just dropping hints to let you know you can expect to get your refund probably much later in this year. And if they happen to shut the government down as of the 15th again, you may be waiting even longer. Let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen. A week into tax season, the U.S. tax collector appears woefully behind its own projections on processing tax returns and refunds. According to the agency's own numbers from last November, the IRS expected to process 1.2 million electronic tax refunds and 300,000 paper refunds during its fourth work week of the year, from Friday, January 18th to Thursday, January 24th. The following Friday to Thursday week is expected to process a total of 4.3 million refunds. While the IRS is able to accept and process tax returns before the official opening of tax season, January 28th this year, it is not able to accept large numbers of electronic returns before then, which is the filing format preferred by nearly 90% of taxpayers. So they show you just a refund timeline, and we're actually in the heaviest part of the season, February. The IRS November projections show it processing 1.2 million electronic refunds by January 24th, a number that now appears highly unlikely since electronic filing did not officially open until January 28th. An agency spokesman said the IRS had started processing some returns in January, but did not have data on how many had been filed or processed to date. The IRS is also coming off a 35-day shutdown. Yeah, remember they refused to work and were claiming all these hardships. So they technically, some of them were supposed to work, but they didn't. Okay, just a fraction of its workforce showed up, and they really didn't. The agency has said it will be doing everything it can to have a smooth tax season and minimize the impact on taxpayers, but it has also canceled 3 days worth of tax court sessions over larger tax cases and left open the possibility of canceling more. It's likely there will be at least a week's delay from what taxpayers are used to. Janine Ahn, senior reporter for Yahoo Finance, told CBS News recently, everyone is bracing for the most chaotic tax season in 3 decades, she said. Last year, 18 million tax returns were filed by the first week of filing season, which ended February 2nd. A spokesman for Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, Inc., the country's number 2 tax prep company, said the number of January filers was much lower than typical this year, a drop he attributed to the effect of the government shutdown. Since 2010, the IRS has faced every tax season with fewer and fewer staff. This year, just over 70,000 permanent agency employees are on hand for a projected 155 million tax returns. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a slow season. They're not going to move all that fast. When you owe them money, they want it right away. When they owe you, they take their time. You know how it goes. But none of us should be shocked because of the government shutdown, setting everything back. So these people literally went back to work and they're playing catch up at this time. And it's going to take a while. So all I have to say to each and every one of you, you know, take care of your taxes like you're supposed to, but expect delays this year. And they're rumbling about another shutdown on the 15th because the wall funding situation is still unresolved. And you have the Democrats that already told Trump he's not getting a dime. So as the 15th approach, we shall see what will go down. I mean, we're really not that far off from the 15th now. So if it does close again, that's even more setbacks for this tax season. Boy, I tell you, if I wasn't alive to see all of this stuff, I wouldn't believe it. I just can't hardly believe all of the things that have happened in 2019, and we're still at the very beginning of the year. We're still in the beginning, y'all. This is just February. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.